Hi, and welcome to another episode of State of the Fleet Industry video series. I'm Chris Brown with Automotive Fleet. In this episode, I connect with John Schwegman, Executive Director of Hyundai Motor America Fleet. John and I discuss how Hyundai has been gaining traction with commercial and government fleets and how the brand is differentiating itself with fleets. We also talk about how Hyundai models are gaining the most traction right now with fleet buyers and ones to look forward to in the future.
The Voyager Fleet program offers advanced controls, real-time alerts, and flexible purchase settings that help prevent fraud and employee misuse. Take control of your operations and keep every dollar working for your fleet.
Okay, well, I'm here with John Schwegman, Executive Director of Hyundai Motor America Fleet. John, thank you for joining us today on State of the Fleet Industry video series.
Appreciate you having me, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, well, let's just dive right in. So, Hyundai Fleet USA, you guys have been making strides in the commercial and government fleet space. How would you describe Hyundai's current fleet strategy?
Well, what we really jumped into, and I've been with the company just knocking on 2 years now, but when I joined on, I joined on specifically with the purpose of growing Hyundai's fleet position within the market and really focused on the commercial and the government side of the business. We've historically done some rental business, which is really good business as long as you don't over-rely on it. But we saw a lot of opportunity in the commercial and government space, and so we needed to look at our people and our process and say, what is it going to take to grow this side of our business? We think that we have the products to be able to do that in the portfolio, and we just need a more focused strategy. So really, that was the reason I was brought on board, and we've had some really good success here in the early growth period of Hyundai's strategy for both the Hyundai and really the Genesis brand as well.
Yeah, sure. So we dived in a little bit about the commercial and government segments, but what types of fleets are you most focused on growing now?
Well, we're getting a lot of traction with our vehicle lineup, and it is across a number of different sectors. Pharmaceutical and pharmaceutical reps. We're having some success with Tier 1 and Tier 2 automotive suppliers, a couple of auto parts companies, healthcare, and even fast food. So, our portfolio is really right now in the cars and crossover space, and we hope to grow that. But, there's a lot of business in some of those industries that I've talked to, and they're just getting to know that Hyundai's in this commercial and government space. So, they're just getting to know Hyundai, and we're making our awareness even greater.
Yeah, sure. And here's something that I'll bet probably is not that much on folks' minds in fleet right now, but the Hyundai Business Network. It's with dealers, and tell us how it will help fleet customers and throw in any other customer service initiatives you've got too.
Sure. No, great question. As you know, the fleet space is complex and a complex ecosystem, and it starts with product, and it's very people oriented and relationships, and nothing gets done without good dealer partners, and so we've reached out with the Hyundai. We started the Hyundai Business Network. It's a pilot program for 25, and then we'll get more mainstream as we move forward. But we've signed up over 50 dealers. We had a lot more hand raisers, but we started with 50. We're in process. We've gone through training with many of them, but the requirements are pretty simple. You need to have a dedicated fleet department within your dealer group. We want to make sure that there's training both on the sales and service side, that there's prioritized service that you offer to customers, ordering ability for customers when they come in, a lot of tools for off the lot sales. So we're just getting started with the network side, a little over 50 signed up, and we look to grow that as we grow the portfolio. So real good start, and Some of those dealers are chasing the small local business, some mid-size, and a few of the dealers that are bigger into the fleet space, have good relationships with some of the large commercial accounts as well.
Okay, great. Well, here's kind of the fun part. I mean, which Hyundai models, maybe we'll throw in Genesis as well, are gaining traction with fleet buyers?
Well, in performance, in the fleet space, Hyundai is up 43% year to date, and and that's to all fleet. Commercial and government were up 14%, but the back half is looking really, really strong. So we expect in the month of August, and you guys publish a monthly report, Chris, but in the month of August, we're probably going to be up 400% just in the month. So we had a lot of orders that came in the second quarter, and those vehicles are going to be delivered here in the third and fourth quarter. So by year end in the commercial government space, we will probably double our volume year over year. So the models, obviously, a lot of competitors have dropped sedans, as you're aware. And so we're one of the few OEMs that still offers not only a sedan, but we have two sedans with the Elantra and the Sonata. Both models come in with an ICE engine and an HEV. And then across our SUV lineup, we have, starting from Venue all the way up to a full-size Palisade. But what really is playing well, not only the fact that we have sedans where many others have exited, our hybrid sales in particular, hybrid and EV, but hybrids are roughly 75% of our volume. And so those that aren't as strong in hybrid aren't as well positioned. I believe Hyundai and Genesis are both very, very well positioned. And sedans and hybrids are probably the big differentiator for us.
Right. Okay. So let's talk tech a little bit. I mean, OEMs have been on this path to integrate connected vehicle technologies, and there's telematics, and there's like active safety features. What would you like to say about how Hyundai is tackling that?
Yeah, I think on the technology and safety side, I'll kind of bundle those two for the moment. We have an approach in our packaging on vehicles that you don't have to go to the mid-level trim or the up-level trim to get a lot of standard safety. We have a package that's referred to as the Hyundai Smart Sense, which has forward collision alert, lane keep and warning, blind spot collision and avoidance, drive attent, and those are standard. So we have a whole suite of standard safety equipment on our base level SE. So we package a lot of technology. So for a fleet customer, you don't have to spend the money to go up to a mid-level or an up-level to get a suite of safety equipment. Other things that are really important into the value side, which strays a little bit from the question, but on the value side, America's Best Warranty with 10 years, 100,000 mile warranty on the powertrain, and then BlueLink. We have BlueLink as standard across our vehicles, which gives the connectivity. And we're working with a number of different customers on active safety alerts. And customers are saying, I don't want to get a report a month from now that tells me that a driver has aggressive braking and aggressive acceleration and hard cornering. I want that real time. And so our BlueLink system allows for that, and we've enrolled a number of customers in that, and it's a great technology that many fleets are asking for.
Great. Well, hey, last question. Let's look a little bit into the future. Can you share any updates on coming products that may be game changers for fleet customers?
Yeah, I would say that we're always looking at where the opportunities lie, and right now we have 8 different ICE models available. In the hybrid piece, we have 5 models, and pure electric 4 models. So many will offer, some electric, some ICE, or they'll go HEV but not EV. We have a suite across the board. And Chris, as you know, if you look in the commercial and government spaces, which is strategically where we're looking to grow the brand, almost 80% of that volume is trucks and vans. And so we think there's an opportunity as we look forward to look at those segments and see if there's a fit for us. There's been some discussion around a potential van program that I'd love to see to come to fruition, but we're still working that, and maybe someday that'll be in the portfolio.
Great. Well, John, thank you for joining me today on State of the Fleet Industry video series, and we look forward to Hyundai's future in fleet.
Chris, thanks for your time. Great talking with you today.